Hey, you are listening to the Elevate Your World podcast. This podcast is dedicated to helping startups, small businesses, and entrepreneurs grow their business. And I am your host, Jules. In this episode, today, we're talking about branding. Now, a brand is more than just a logo or how your website or social media pages look. You can't touch a brand or even see it really. Rather, a brand is a person's gut feeling about a product, service, or business, or an individual. We're talking about personal branding. As such, branding helps shape people's perception of you, your business, and the products and services that you offer. Now, what can a strong brand do for your business? You see, a strong brand will help you differentiate yourself from your competitors. With a well thought out branding strategy, it will be easier for customers to remember and identify with your product or service. You see, your brand tells customers exactly who they are dealing with and what to expect. So if your brand is not telling them these things, well, it's kind of time to go back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. There's so many different elements and terminologies around branding. So I just want to break down 7 of them for you in this episode. You may have heard them and you may not fully understand what they all mean. And some of them slightly cross over or some of them are mistaken for the other. So I'm going to start off with the first one, what we visually see. And this is the brand identity. Now, this is what people always kind of confuse with what the brand actually is. So brand identity includes all the visual elements you use to identify your business. Now that's your logo, your colors, the fonts, etc. Now these elements all come together to present the image you want to portray to your audience. You'll sometimes hear this referred to as visual identity. Yeah, you can hear that as well. Now, second one is brand personality. Now this refers to the characteristics and emotions that customers associate with your brand. You know what, we're talking about that gut feeling. While brand identity is about what you want customers to see, now brand personality is about how you want them to feel and what you want them to think. Some brands, for example, they have like a professional personality, very, regal, whereas some others have a more playful, funny, comedic, and maybe more approachable personality. Now, third one, brand mission. This is one of the ones that gets a bit confused with the other. Now, brand mission tells what your business actually does. Now, this is usually an internal message, and that's meant to inspire, motivate your team members or your employees and even yourself. And a strong brand mission can also act as a magnet for new talent to join your team. Another one, number 4. Brand purpose. Now, your purpose is why your business does what it does. This is not the place for fancy buzzwords and things that, all that stuff that doesn't mean much. It's to keep it short, simple, and ideally easy to remember. Short doesn't mean vague, though. You want customers to understand what you do and why you do it within the purpose. Number 5, brand vision. Now, your vision is what your business aspires to be. It's not necessarily what you do right now, but what you want to be doing in the future. Your brand vision doesn't just send a message to the customer. It should also help drive decision making and goal setting within your business for you and your team. 6, now this one is brand values. Brand values are guiding principles that shape your business culture while also supporting your vision. Unlike the brand mission and vision that tell you where your business is going, brand values tell people all about what you are, what features define your business, what beliefs drive your business or your operations. And lastly, brand promise. Now, often this is the one I was mentioning. This one is the one that's kind of confused with brand mission. Brand mission is internal. Now, a brand promise is externally focused. It's crafted to hold the business accountable for delivering a consistent customer experience. In short, basically, it's what you promise to deliver to your customers. Right, those are the 7 elements of building a brand If you'd like more information, we do have an online course for this. We also have books, ebooks as well. We have some templates that can help you define each of the elements, the values, the promise, the mission, the personality, and worksheets that can help you brainstorm and get more clarity on each of these elements for your business. This is all available on our website, elevatestudio.uk.com/resources. Thank you for listening to this episode on branding, and I'll see you on the next episode.